Hey everybody, so we're heading off to Great Barrier Island, go and have a bit of a break, and you're more than welcome to join us. See you soon. Here comes our aircraft, gently drifting into land. We're off to Great Barrier Island on this plane.
Really?
YouTube channel.
You have a channel?
It's not really travel stuff, it's more DIY sort of stuff.
Oh, he's only got about 2 followers. Okay.
Oh, rubbish.
Tell me, what's the name? Then you have only the third one?
Yeah, I'll do that. Not be able to use the sound. It's so noisy.
Excited?
What you doing?
Filming you. Filming you, filming the world.
Just can you tell him not to bounce too much?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Pretty bad.
my dad ended up with pancreatic cancer that's spread.
It's when it spreads. It became shocking. So further up that way is where you head to Port Fitzroy. That's a Auckland city.
Yep.
Here we are at Muriwai Cottage. Let's go and have a look around. It's a beautiful cottage, rustic. Zoom out a bit. Let's have a look around. So, very good views. Nice looking kitchen. Gas stove. Everything you need. It does have a fridge. A lot of people will be asking about fridges and being able to keep things cold. And there's a hidden cupboard there. You can see it only just. There are power points, so you can charge your phones, stuff like that overnight. This is a spare bedroom. This is the toilet and shower. With the basin. All the water's coming from a water tank, so we need to be conservative. And then the main bedroom, master bedroom is over here. Beautiful, isn't it? And a little balcony looking out over there. Let's go and take a look outside. So we've got a nice balcony we can come sit on. If we go down here to the left, we can come and eat out here. There's enough space for guests as well. And then a beautiful, well-maintained vegetable garden here, which we've been told we can use some of the salad stuff from. Walking up here, this will take you around the back. Bit of a steep climb down. I'll tell you what, quite spectacular. Down there is a stream. And you can hear the stream bubbling along. There's also fruit trees, nothing in fruit at the moment. Down there, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bird down there. They're all over the island. You'll spend half your time driving around, avoiding these on the roads. So drive carefully and slowly. let's take a walk and I'll show you the stream. So we head down here. That's another way. There's the car. You can head up that way. You can hear the stream running next to us over here. Let's head down. Oops, got some spider web in my head. Now down here in the stream, there are some sizable eels. There's actually one come to greet us as I speak. See it over there.
Yeah, I can see it. Here we have the cottage from the back. On the left you can see there's our water, and on the side of the house we have gas heating for our water. So I believe all the water comes from that tank. I'm not sure whether it's drinkable or not, but we'll play it safe and buy drinkable water.
Hey everybody, so we arrived on the island and starving at lunchtime. Stopped in here at the Mulberry Grove store so that we could have a nice lunch. We chose to have the fish and chips with a salad. Later on we've also bought gin and tonic. They've got a nice gin, island gin that they make here. And while we were eating lunch we got to sit right by the window and had a look out on this view over here.
The sun is very bright, but behind me is Tryphena Wharf, lovely area. I'll show you around. So we're heading towards Whalers Lookout. Well, we've stopped and decided that the walk's probably going to be a bit long for this time of the day. We want to get back to be able to get pictures of the moon, which should be starting to rise on the other side of the coast. But this is a view we've got from the parking that's leading to Whalers Lookout. Quite spectacular. So we're sitting at Medlands Beach. Images that I'm about to show you have all come from Medlands Beach. Hope you enjoy them.
This is the little primary school in Mulberry Bay with 27 children enrolled. This budding metropolis even has a skate park. And there's rush hour.
So right now we're heading off. We're going to go to the hot springs. Beautiful day, so we're going to have a look and see what the hot springs are like. See you in a bit.
Travelling from one side of the island to the other side of the island over a mountain pass, but this is the typical road on Great Barrier. The island salute.
This is the way we've just come from Mulberry Grove, which is in Tryphena, and we're heading down the road now to Terrace, which is where the airport is. And we've stopped over here because we have some beautiful views. Over there is Medlands Beach to the right, and we go towards the left, which is Kaitoke Beach, which is where Terrace, where the airport is, in that area there. We're heading now back to Terrace. We will have a look at the airport quick, and then we're going to head up even further north to the Kaitoke Hot Springs.
So a lovely part about this island is all over the island you'll find boxes like this. This is a book exchange. If you open the book exchange, you'll see it's full of books. Once you've read your book, you bring it back here. If you've got books that you've bought from elsewhere, you can leave them here for other people to read. Nice library. Another nice thing about the island is they have these community pantries where if you've got excess food, you can come and leave it in here. We're only sitting with 2 lemons at the moment, but that's a start.
possible when driving around Great Barrier.
Nice views at the top here.
This is Okupu Bay. The water is crystal clear. We went the wrong way at a T-junction and ended up in the wrong bay. We were trying to get to the hot pools and ended up going to Okupu Bay.
It's worth a stop, it's a beautiful area. Look up over there. Hey everybody, so we're now at Okupu Wharf. Absolutely spectacular views. Also, the one thing that we've noticed from the top of the hill already was the water down here is so crystal clear. I'd love to do some diving. The wind's come up a bit, so it's not that clear, but we got some photos which I'll put up for you. What a wonderful place, look at that. It's rather deep here, but you can see right down to the bottom. Absolutely crystal clear. Nice house on the beach. Must be worth a small fortune. Take a look at this. Not sure if you can see it, but you can see nice and clearly down to the bottom. I'll tell you what, I'll take you down these stairs. Water's glistening. There's something in the water just over there. It looks like maybe an anchor, a man-made cement anchor. And come around here. Old wharf, lots of barnacles and stuff on it. So we're heading down to Iona Mine at the moment, and we happen to have come across this spring. Again, lovely clear water, beautiful environment. Heading downstream.
Hello, so we're now at the Iona Mine. It was an old gold mine. I'll take you into it and
give you some more information. We've arrived at the Kaitoke Hot Springs track. I believe it's about a 2-hour round trip. Might spend half an hour to an hour there in the springs. And we're going to go through this entrance over here. If you see the entrance, it says that kauri dieback is killing the kauri trees, so we need to make sure that we clean any soil off our shoes so that we don't carry possible disease into the area. So we're spraying our feet first, and then we'll make sure we've got no soil on them. And then if you step on this, it sprays something up onto the bottom of your shoes. Yeah, stop there and look at some.
We finally arrived at the hot springs, and it's really worth the walk, although it took us around about the prescribed hour that they say it's going to take. That was a relatively brisk walk. I wouldn't recommend bringing older folk here, although they say you can use wheelchairs. You probably need to add half an hour to your journey if you're going to bring that, and you need to be pretty fit. What fun though, the water's lovely, not too hot. We'll probably spend about 15-20 minutes in here. Only problem with coming to hot springs and having that walk beforehand is that by the time you get here you're really too hot to get into it. had a great day today. We've been to the hot springs and we're now heading back to our accommodation. We've decided to stop over here and have a look at this lovely museum. It's a really intriguing place because inside it's just so full of history, artifacts and stuff from the early 1900s. It's got photographs of all the original people that were on the island and what they've built, houses. It's got a bit of whaling information, really worth visiting, and it's a donation place, so you go in and throw in a couple of dollars into their collection tin, help support them. See you at the next stop.
So we're heading back to our accommodation and we're really close now. We're in Gooseberry Grove and Tryphena, and we thought we'd just stop and take you through a quick view of what's in the cemetery. Apparently right near the back you have the original people that settled here, so we'll have a look and see if we can spot their graves and how old they are. So as we head further to the back, the graves are getting older and older. We've just come from 2024, 2022. We're now in the 2004s and we keep heading towards the back. The graveyard expands a lot here. It goes all the way across to there. Let's carry on. Here's somebody that must have played a role in the military. And yeah, we're coming up now to the Pioneer Cemetery. Let's go and see what we can find. Over the hill, it's actually a lot further back than I thought it was going to be. This is interesting. Some of the dates coming back to 1914, 1932. Born in 1817, 1834, and then we enter this part. This one's seen better days, so we can't read it. I'll do a close-up and see what I can find out about it for you. Coming from the ones near the bottom, we've moved up. We've got Victor over here. There's an Agnes Blackwell. Blackwells are very much part of this island. That's a 1982 death. And one more. It's more modern, 2009.
Good morning. So day 3 of our trip. Behind me is Kaitoke Beach and we're going to be heading now to Fitzroy. We're going to head up a little bit further north than that, where you can find the graves of some of the sailors that were killed on the shipwreck.
Feels like everything is fading. We are lost at sea.
Hello, Iona Bay. That's where we are at the moment. Beautiful environment, beautiful, expensive area, nice houses. We can see one on top of the hill over there, overlooking the ocean. They must be really lucky.
It's a cure for fashion, a cure for fashion. Thread count.
So we are now on the way to the grave sites. From here it's only gravel road.
Follow phrasing.
We have arrived at the Tapuwai Historic Reserve. This is the way we go to get to the SS Wairarapa graves that date back to 1894. About a 20-minute walk. I'm going to take you on that through the gate over here, up through the bushes. We can hear waves in the background, so there will be some seashore and stuff to have a look at.
It's a cure for fashion, a cure for fashion. We are lost at sea, and you can't find me. Searching on the map for the longest day. With this everlasting night, it's a hard fight to fight, and we are only waiting for the clock to turn. Just let the fabric burn. It's a cure for fashion.
Now this is the end of the beach, and we're going to be heading up into those trees on the left. Panning around from the graves, look at that beautiful sky in the background. What an amazing colour. We also found this hill which has got amazing trees on the top of it. And then we come back and we look in the direction that we've already come. So we've climbed up the hill a little bit and we've come across this. This is where the grave site is. Let's go and have a look and see what that sign tells us.
The ship was 1,786 ton steel screw steamer. They had really bad weather and a bit of bad navigation meant they've crashed. And we have got 250 passengers on board, of which 130 lost their lives.
Look at that view back out. Through the trees.
There is another grave site on the other side of the island, but we've decided that it's not that exciting to see two grave sites the same, so we won't be heading off in that direction.
road, thank goodness, where we have tar on our way to Port Fitzroy, which is one of the main towns on Great Barrier Island.
So we've stopped at Port Fitzroy now. I can say one thing, the water here is as good as it is anywhere else on the island. Lovely, crystal clear, beautiful water. And look at the colour behind me. What an amazing place.
Come and join us and we'll take you through the Glenfern Sanctuary. We'll find out what this is all about and what they have that's worth looking at. And you can find the Glenfern Sanctuary right next to Fitzroy, Port Fitzroy Wharf, which is over there. Okay, so this is what the park looks like. You can see that we're down the right hand side there, and we've got skinks, historical sites, lookouts, the brown teal, the black petrel, and iconic cowrie at the top there. Let's take a walk and see if we can see them all. So we're at another one of those cowrie dieback cleaning stations. We need to get our shoes rinsed and disinfected. And we can carry on our way. Right, we're heading up. A long way to go up here. Awesome views, all these ferns, these huge trees, growth up in the trees themselves. You've got plants growing. I'll show you this one, give me a sec. You look up over there, you can see all those growing up there. So this is the Weary. I'll take you and show you the bark of this. It actually looks like it may have ant damage because there's a bit of soil coming out of there. But have a look at the branches and the bark, the holes, things growing out of the tree itself. That's not part of the tree. You go up the main stem over here. Look how rough that is. I'd say this is going to fall down soon. All that's missing up there. Go up, and you can see all these plants growing up above my head. look at that clear water and listen to that nice babbling brook. So peaceful and serene up here. Yes, there are steps along the way. It is quite a bit of a climb, so we've got lots of this to look forward to. Hello, baby. We're heading now to the kauri tree. You can climb up into it and have a look at the views. I recommend you keep 3 points of contact at all times across this bridge. We've come all the way up to Sunset Rock, which is overlooking Port Fitzroy. If we scan around, first of all, besides my lovely wife, we have this in memory of Tony Bouzade, founder of the Glenfern Sanctuary. Lovely tribute to him. We then come around here. This is part of the sanctuary. This is where we've just been walking around, stunning. But if we come around here, I'll zoom out. There we go, there's Port Fitzroy. Zoom out more. Up over here. Some more yachts. Beautiful view there. Around here. I'm trying to be as tall as I can. Out to sea.
last stop for the day. We're heading towards Windy Canyon and the Palmer's Track. We're going to try and get a few nice views. So we're busy entering Windy Canyon, and they're alright about that. It is actually getting quite breezy. I'm sure you can see it blowing through my hair. That's what it looks like. Look at that beautiful view. These are very high and a bit exhausting. So we're at the top. We're having a look now back down from where we've just come. You can see the landing strip. There's a beach. What an absolutely stunning view though. Ocean at night. A tiki brown eel. Might be teal.
I think it's teal. It's a bird, not an eel.
Yeah, I've seen it. So I wouldn't want to be here when they have floods because markers are sitting a metre above ground level. Interesting bridge. Yeah, they're in the middle of a floodplain. We're sitting at 40 at the moment, and it feels fast. We've got a mummy duck and her baby ducks. And then what we're waiting for is that beautiful sunset to go down. Somewhere in here there's a stingray. I can see it.
sure if you can see it. It's just past this rock over here. Let's zoom in and see what we can see. So we got to see the sun go down. I'll put a few pictures for you guys to see. Now disappearing behind the horizon. What a beautiful scene though. That dark land in the foreground. We're lucky to have this boat sitting here. It adds great atmosphere. And we've been very lucky too, because we've just seen a little ray swim past the front between us and the boat. Got to watch that. So this is Mulberry Grove. This is the bay. There are stingrays that swim around in here, so look for shadows that are moving. And if you're lucky, you'll see one just breaching the water. Beautiful beach, lovely white sands. Okay, maybe not. And then just behind the bushes to the right there is the Mulberry Grove store. Really nice store, lots of variety. Yes, prices are pretty high here, so be prepared to be paying probably 50 to 80% more than you do on the mainland. So we're at the Stonewall Store, which is a little bit up from Gooseberry Grove, and from what I've seen of the store, it's got a nicer layout and a good selection of things.
Hello. Very sad. Our last day. We're heading out at about 5 o'clock today, and it's sitting about 1:30 at the moment. So we've got a few hours left. This is Whangaparapara, which is our last stop. Last thing that we haven't seen. Unfortunately, the weather's come in, but it does give it a bit of a nice atmosphere. As you can see behind me, this is the entrance to the harbour. It does have a nice misty look to it.
Does create a nice atmosphere though. That's where he's heading out towards.
So we're heading back to the airport at the moment. We have also just heard that there's a possibility, due to the fog in the area, we're not going to be able to fly out. So we're going to go and check the airport now to find out what's happening and whether they're going to get flights in today or not.
One of the big problems with Barrier Island, if you see behind me, is the fog. So this morning flight has been delayed, and we're now waiting for the evening flight. The fog's still around though. The guys here at the moment, and they're busy looking around to see if they can land.
hey, if you've enjoyed watching these videos, how about giving us a thumbs up on the video? And if you want to see more videos like this, how about subscribing to my channel? Would be much appreciated. Hope you have a good day. Thanks, bye.